Hello, beautiful people, the community of love and laugh, because 22, that's the year of life. And it makes sense, right? After we went through 2021, but this time we can be part of this life. We can be part of the life because if I choose to love versus hate or be against anybody, I'm being the light. If I choose to forgive, regardless what people did to me, I'm part of the light. And darkness is the absence of light. So if I'm the light, I can bring brightness in this world, especially in 2022. 22 is the number of light. So it makes sense. So I'm inviting you to be part of the light, part of the love, part of laughing for no reason. Like a children, they laugh for no reason. And when we call them, they're silly, like life that as we saw in the previous chapters, how the world is being created for us to be amazed every day that we see the moon, the sun, the flowers, and how the children, they delight in everything that they see. So let's bring the child in us to be out and to be part of us by smiling for no reason. Smiling for, yes, I mean, it is a reason. When we breathe, I mean, that's a miracle. When we eat, just to think how our bodies is made up of the trillions of cells that is inside in our bodies. How we woke up every morning, the desires that we have in our hearts, the intentions that we have for our day. I mean, it is a miracle, because one of these days we're going to close our eyes and it's going to be forever. So why don't we decide to wake up the spiritual eyes and enjoy life? So today, our lesson, I'm going to share my screen. I'm very sorry. My name is Lily Ackerman. I'm a transformational wellness master coach. I help people to, I walk them through different techniques and tools that are effective, and that they can apply it right immediately to see changes in their life, to help them to move, the heavy rock that they feel that they have on top of them, to be able to see what is holding them back, to get the desired life that they want, the ideal life. Everybody has ideal life. I don't know what is your ideal life. Mine, it was my family. Mine, once upon a time, I was so terrified to see my family vanish. And when I say my family, I'm talking about my daughters, my two daughters. They were little girls. I got divorced, and it was very, it impacted my life terrible. And suddenly, I don't know, I saw how I'm gonna develop a good relationship with my daughters, because I knew that one day they were not gonna be a little girl, they were gonna be grown up. So how I was coming from, they call it dysfunctional family. And so I didn't know how to keep a family together. So it was a fear. It was a deep fear to lose my daughters. So I asked God to help me. And at that time, I didn't have a relationship with God either. Somebody forgot the Bible in my house, a little one. And I remember I opened it and I couldn't even understand the first scripture that I was reading. But it really, like, it was a big instinct in me that, or for hope. So I asked God to help me, how I was going to have a good relationship with my daughters. So when we grow up, they grow up, I was grown up. We was going to have a good relationship, to talk to each other, to respect each other. And for me, more than love, it was more important respect. I wanted to have respect from that. I don't know why, because I said love, I mean, they love me. But I wanted to have respect. So through all of these years, I think by being connected with the Word of God, by being connected, I'm not talking about from religious perspective. I'm talking really, really to have a communion with God. He helped me to understand about love, and I was able to have that with my daughters, to enjoy that. So that's why I continue putting God first, because He's my foundation and my strength and everything that He's my power for everything I do. He's the one, and through His word, through His teachings, through His Son Yeshua, is the one pull me through in life in the hardest moment in my life. So, my beautiful community, I invited you to be today the light, and that's why I like to help people, because I know what it is to feel stuck. I know what it is to feel that you think the life is against you. I know what it is to feel to have the idea to disappear from this world. I know what it is to feel alone, to feel that moments like it doesn't matter how hot it is, you feel cold inside. And it's so cold, it feels like a piece of ice. So I know what it is. That's why I choose to be a wellness coach, body, mind, and spirit, because I understand, I went through, and I conquered all the areas of my life. And I'm being consistent. So that's why I like what I do, to help people to identify what is that the reason they're feeling stuck, and where is it that belief that they have, and I help them to identify that, to remove them, to release it, how to release it out from your system, from your trillions of cells, and then to make a plan for the new life, then the person that you truly are. So that's who I am. That's what I do, and I thank you so much for allowing me to tell you, and thank you for opening doors, and the end. Maybe one of these days I'm not gonna say too many ends. So thank you for your understanding and oh my God. Okay. So here we go. Today we are going to, let's see, sure. We are gonna continue in Genesis 1, and this is a totally revelation and breakthrough in my life, and I hope it's gonna be the same thing, the same impact that is being in my life can be in your life. So let's read. Genesis 1, verses 20. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, with the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and the fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. I really like that it was so, because he's teaching us the power of our words in here. And it's like to put a seal, a golden seal, that, and it was so. I, and the last one, he says, and God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And so I really like to in here, like abundantly, like all of these signs are for our life, the abundantly life that is for us, abundantly. And when God bless the earth and is calling us to be fruitful and multiply, and he mentioned the waters in the seas. This is very important, because water is life. So this one, if we can translate this in a picture, it will be one of the most beautiful pictures on earth, because it's packed of insights, fruitful, multiply, waters, which is life, the ocean, which is the seas, how much life he wants to give us. Okay, so the lessons in here in this chapter is war has power. Oh no, this is a part 2. Sorry. Hopefully I can give you, this is part 3. Sorry. Where's the part 3? I thought I had it right here. Oh my God. I'm in trouble now. Sorry. Part 3 right here. So I want to recall, if you remember in verses number 1, how he talked about the air was void and disorder and darkness, and right now we can see that from there it came to ordered light and a useful one in all its expansion, right? So sometimes, we can see our life can feel like void, like disorder and darkness. But if we allow God to be in us, and choose to love people, and choose to forgive, and to choose to forgive ourselves for our mistakes, and choose to see the beauty in every single day, in somehow he's going to pull us through. I was sharing in the beginning, once upon a time in my life, I felt like my world was a void. I felt like, rather than the word light telling me yes, it was full of no's, and disorder and darkness. I feel like I just got up on my feet and something knocked me down over and over and over and over. But I did call God for help. So this is the proof that my life today is so different. I went from pain to purpose, from darkness to light, from void to be my life fulfillment. My life is, I'm fulfilling my life right now with everything I do. So if this happened to me, can happen to everybody, because opportunity is for everybody. The light is for everybody, not just for me, for every single person in the whole entire planet. So I'm telling you, wherever you are right now, there is hope for your life. There is hope for with anything that you think of. Because I experienced that, and I experienced when I talk to people, the miracles that they share with us, with me. So please believe. I'm begging you. I am begging you to believe And God believes in you. He believed in me before I believed in myself. So hopefully this can inspire you to make a difference in your life. So the second is the universe has been created for our own enjoyment. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I can see the moon every day, and it's something so beautiful about the moon. And in the morning, like the sun with the full of colors and red and yellows and purples and oranges that are so amazing. And so whatever you are right now, just enjoy your life. I promise you there is something beautiful about your life right now, even if you can't see it, but intentionally you want to see it, it will show up. The last one is had intended for men to have an abundant life, not a mediocre life. When I say abundant, it's not just about money. Money comes by itself. Money is energy. If you're chasing money, it's a waste of time. Trust me. As a single mother, I can tell you a lot when I was chasing money. I was a single mom in a country that I didn't know the culture. I didn't know the language. I was here on my own. But you know what? I had only one thing that I had with me, which was God. And I was barely walking in his life. I barely was introducing God in my life as having a communion with him. So that it changed my life drastically. And I understood that money, it was not what I should be chasing or pursuing, or because guess what? Money comes by itself when you're ready for it, when you have a good relationship with money. And I can tell you all about that. So this is for today. See? This is for today. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any question, please, you can email me at mycoachlilia@gmail.com. Any question, please share this video. If you know somebody that can get benefit from this information, please pass it along. If you are in my podcast, make a comment. If you're in YouTube, just click like. That helps us, that helps the message to continue going into the world. Sometimes we might don't need it, but might be somebody waiting for this message. So the only we have to do is sharing. Will you do that for me, for them, for the world, to continue inspiring? Thank you. See you next time. The next video is going to be in Spanish. And yes, so until then, choose love, choose love, enjoy your life, whatever you are. Thank you. Bye.